It's Wednesday, February 18th. Yesterday was Michael Jordan's birthday, so I hope everybody in the world celebrated accordingly. It's in the 60s right now, even though it's mid-February in northern Indiana. So I'm out here in shorts and a t-shirt, just chugging along, just listening to some music. I'm a huge fan of EDM. I love electronic music. I love trance, house, all kinds. But right now I was listening to some deep house, which has got a nice, relaxing beat, but still kind of a good, insistent movement to the music. So you can use it while you're walking, hiking, doing some mid-intensity exercise. But in the song that I was listening to when I decided to make this video, there was a really deep voice, kind of Barry White-esque, smooth and resonant, and he kept singing. The refrain that was repeating was, "Gotta always be in love." And it made me think about current events and, just my state, my region, my country, this whole planet. Things are pretty rough right now for a lot of people. And I know I have a tendency to the word is catastrophize and spiral. I'm not much of a doom scroller, but I am very much sort of a doom thinker. When I get little tidbits of news here and there, my mind just goes down the rabbit hole. I've always had sort of a chess player's mind. There's military jets right now flying above us. Hopefully they're not here to bomb me. Right, really anymore. I wouldn't be too shocked. Hey, we survived it. Anyways, like I said, I've always had kind of a chess player's mind where I think about things as series of consequence, and I can look 5 or 6 consequences down the road. And it's funny because, goddamn, there's another jet. Thank you, unprecedented military buildup. Anyway, when I was a kid, I knew the consequences. I just didn't give a fuck. My parents would always say, "You need to think about the consequences of your actions," blah blah blah. And they were totally right. But it wasn't that I wasn't thinking about them. It's that I didn't give a damn. And I think that's kind of where we are in the world right now. The people who have the most power simply just don't give a damn about the consequences to everybody else. And anyways, I'm already starting to go down the doom hole in my brain anyways. The whole point of this was that you gotta always be in love. And when I heard that song and it kept repeating, I was thinking about how much I love cookies and cream ice cream. How much I love reading. How much I love writing stories and creating worlds of characters. And basically, if we're going to be honest with it, most authors love toying with the emotions of the readers. If they didn't like manipulating other people's emotions, they wouldn't be authors. They wouldn't be artists. There wouldn't be musicians. But maybe that's just a weird way of putting it, but it's not inaccurate. So that's something I love. I love my cats. I absolutely, unbelievably, freakishly love my wife. That's all I can say about that. She's phenomenal. She saves my life every day. I love my sisters. They are remarkable human beings, and they helped me learn a lot, even though they're so young. They could easily be my nieces. I was 14 and 16 when they were born. So we've been separated by a lot of time, but we're closer than ever, I think, and I love that. I love so many different foods. I'm not even going to list them all. Music. My God. Pink Floyd, Eric Clapton, Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, my God, Nina Simone. Oh, if every music disappeared and all that was left was Nina Simone, I'd be okay. But I love Paul Oakenfold, his old stuff especially. I love Above and Beyond. I mean, shit. This video is going to be 10 hours long if I just list all the things I love. But you get the idea. And the reason I'm bringing all these things up is because when the fire burns in the dumpster of your life, you have to find things in there to love. You've got to always be in love. You know, we would all lose our minds in depression if we couldn't find something to hang on to. It's kind of trite, but a good example is in the movie Inception. Leonardo DiCaprio's character has that top that he spins to kind of center himself and give him an indication of exactly where he is in time and space and in consciousness. And I think, even though it's a little different as far as a mechanism story-wise, the metaphor transfers easily. You know, when all hell is breaking loose around you, think about something you love to eat. Think about a song that you love playing over and over on the commute home. Think about the little pictures that you put in your cubicle or have on your phone. And, you know, when the factory line takes a break and you go and sit in the bathroom and try to remind yourself why the hell you're doing this, you look at those pictures in the phone, those are the things that you're in love with. So, you gotta always be in love. It's the only way to get through this nightmare. This nightmare called life. It's such a great ideal to keep in mind. All the time, even when you're in a good mood, but especially when things make a good mood impossible. Gotta always be in love. I fucking love it out here.